Well, hello, it's good of you to join us again today. We've spoken on the competitive nature of men. When men get together, for example, for a game at the bowling alley, they tend to concentrate on scoring the maximum points to win the game. They talk and tease one another, but winning is what is on their mind. However, when women play, they tend to laugh and excitedly applaud one another's good shots. They're more interested in relationships than in coming out on top. In seeking to best bring up boys, getting your boys involved in competitive sports can be an ideal opportunity for them to expend much of that pent-up, testosterone-fueled energy in a constructive way. Whether winning or losing, both will provide good learning experiences onto how he should control his emotions, restrain his words, act with grace and humility, and learn from his mistakes. This, of course, should not be taken too far and should always be secondary to their need to attend church, to pray and to read the Word. As 1 Timothy 4 verse 7 and 8 says, "Train yourself to be godly, for physical training is of some value, but godliness has value for all things, holding promise for both the present life and the life to come." In contrast to what God teaches us throughout the Bible, today's culture encourages males to be passive and females to be leaders. As Strachan says, it strives to take the aggressiveness and assertiveness from our sons, which we must not allow to happen. While training our boys to be gentle and kind, we should always point them to the need for courage, for action, for decisiveness, and for clarity of leadership. Anything less is a failure to obey God and practice manhood as God designed it. As we read in Genesis chapters 2 and 3, men have been called to work. They've been designed to be physically stronger and with more endurance for that purpose, and that they may provide and protect. God called Adam, and therefore every man, to lead in taking dominion and in guarding the garden. Men are not made for passivity and listlessness. They are made for action. Men are risk takers and must be decisive, otherwise they will not be able to grow and to mature. Men have a tendency for straight talking, for being direct and clear as to what it is that they are trying to communicate. Women can be more indirect, more complex in their communicating. This is fine for women who can better discern not just what one is saying, but the emotions and feelings behind what is being said. But this unfortunately can bamboozle men who are less discerning and intuitive, and who focus on facts rather than on emotions. These differences mean it is not easy, but it's so rewarding for men and women to walk together. Thank you.